Hi, thanks for joining me again this week on Soka Xtra. In the lineup tonight, we have the grand final match between PNG IPA and Wantox FC from the Public 7 soccer competition, a visit by the Just Play team to Kaugere community last week, an interview with Enga Soccer Association President Mr. Michaeliano. And finally wrapping up the show, we have the highlights of the 2012 NCD Public 7 soccer competition. But before we get into that, let's cross over to the IPA grounds and check out all the action. Both Wantox and PNG IPA looked well prepared for the challenge in the men's grand final last Sunday. Several unsuccessful attempts were made by both sides, proving it was going to be a tough match. The first half seesawed right through, ending with a 0-0 scoreline. The IPA boys made changes in the second half with the aim of scoring first. Their dynamic attack had the boys in red chasing the ball afternoon. Pressing even harder, Wantox maintained the grounds and made it to the IPA territory, where Phil Lavella connected a rebound to find the back of the net in the 59th minute as the Wantox supporters filled up the atmosphere with screams of happiness. Pressing even harder, Wantox maintained the grounds and made it to the IPA territory, where Phil Lavella connected a rebound to find the back of the net in the 59th minute as the Wantox supporters filled the atmosphere with screams of happiness. Seeing the opponent's success, the PNG IPA boys were not going down without a fight on their home ground. They hit back for the equalizer after a long struggle in the 89th minute. Time couldn't allow a difference for either side as the backline toughened up. The game then went into extra time, but still, each side were not able to score the winning goal. It came down to penalty shootout where Wantox were able to edge out PNG IPA 7-6.
Both of the teams were tough. They were hard on trainings, and it showed on the field. But there's to be a winner and a loser.
Congratulations to Wantox FC, and good luck to all the teams taking part in the proposition. The Just Play program has been on the ball this year, rolling out to other parts of the country, targeting school children as well as communities. Here is a report on the visit to Kaugere community last week. More than 100 children from Kaugere turned up last week when the JPP team with the project manager pulled up in the small community. Thanks to the volunteers for their efforts, with the awareness on the importance of the program to young children at an early age. On arrival, the community leader made an announcement for all to assemble at the basketball court. Kids as young as 3 years old had to leave their mothers cheering from the side. Soon the small basketball court was half full, with just kids as the session took its toll. Program Development Officer took the lead as she freshened up her teaching skills on the little ones with songs. Beginning the program, the team leader got the excited kids through a couple of minutes of passing and dribbling skills. Fathers and mothers also took part by showing the kids what to do. The youngsters had a football field fun day with the parents and the Just Play team. The community has been running other sports targeting the young kids around the area, and it was something different for the little ones which took place on the day.
The impact itself makes a big difference especially within the children, within the community. It's not a new thing within this community, especially my community at Kaugere, Rugby Street. I'm one of the leaders who runs children's program within this community, within basketball, touch rugby and rugby.
The Just Play program has had an impact on young kids during its first year of implementation, and the future looks bright for the program. Despite rugby being the main game in the Highlands region, football is also becoming known in the area. Here is an interview with Vice President of the Enga Soccer Association, Mr. Michaeliano.
Soccer has developed very well. Okay, as soon as that Enga Soccer was developing, there was a school soccer within the schools of Enga province, especially the primary schools, have initiated this in developing Enga Soccer within the school children. So the honorable member for Wabek, Honorable Semalabal, was the initiator. He started funding. He started asking few schools to start off, maybe 5 schools within the vicinity of Warbeck town, and then it developed over the years. Up until today, we have almost about 17 schools taking part.
The PSSA competition completed the pre-season with 36 teams taking part in a round-robin format which ended last Sunday. Wantoks men and women became the champions, walking away with the grand prize and the trophies. Here is a preview of the season. And that's all we have for you this week. Join us again at the same time next week. You can also log on to www.pngfootball.com.pg to check out our latest stories and activities. On behalf of the media team and PNGFA, good night.